1-3 integers and absolute value. I can compare and order integers and evaluate absolute value.
Awesome. So you can compare and order integers and evaluate absolute value. Now, the comparing and order integers, I did not do with you guys very much. But when we talk about comparing and ordering integers, it's like taking the number 3, -2, and 1 and putting them in order, from least to greatest or greatest to least, whatever we asked. I didn't think we needed to do notes on that. Is that correct? You guys okay with that?
Yeah.
And then as far as comparing them, we kind of did some comparison, but what is bigger, 3 or -2? 3 is greater than -2. So when we say compare and order integers, I just took for granted the fact that you guys are pretty good at that and didn't really need a lot of extra help. Okay? Vocab. You do need to know what an integer is. An integer is a whole number and its opposite. A whole number. Can negative numbers be whole numbers? Can negative numbers be wholes? No, they can't be wholes. So be careful on your explanation, because a lot of people will say an integer is a whole number, a positive and a negative whole number. There's no such thing as a negative whole number. And then the last one would be absolute value, and I think Philip told us absolute value is always going to be positive because it's the distance a number is from 0. The symbol for absolute value, if you don't already know it, you need to know that it's 2 straight lines with a number between. A and B give you some examples. And then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 just show different, 10 show different ways to evaluate absolute value. I just want to look at 11 and 12 really quick. Let's talk through this one. Here is your problem. The negative absolute value of -2. Everybody, what is the absolute value of -2? 2. So we said the absolute value of -2 is 2. Can we lose this negative?
No.
So we just attach it to the front, and the answer is -2. Okay. On number 12, we found the absolute value of -9. We found the absolute value of 8. And then we used an inequality symbol to tell which one was bigger. When you read inequalities, you always read from what side to what side? Left to right. So we would say 9 is greater than 8. And then our cheat sheet on this one, I think, came from Laura. He said, be careful not to lose the negative signs. And that would be like number 11. Don't lose that negative sign that was out in front of it. What does a negative mean? What's another definition for a negative? Campbell? Opposite. So it's basically a number 11 saying, what is the opposite absolute value of -2? And the answer is -2. Because the absolute value of -2 is 2. And the opposite of that would be -2. Questions?